this beautiful setting. We're just starting to see the mountain behind us, over the McDonald's building right behind us. So this is our setting this morning.
Absolutely it is, and it's so beautiful to be here and to be feeling this vibe. So as we had introduced a little bit earlier, but we're going to reintroduce her onto the program, we've got Patricia van der Ross, the MMC for Community Services and Health, that was talking to us a little bit about sort of the preparedness. Cape Town is waking up, they're awake already, and the excitement is there. So now, in terms of the city hosting this event, I know that you were telling us that there are going to be fan parks or miniature fan parks in many areas around the city. Talk to us about those and how you're going to get this out to the community.
It's called public viewing areas,
Okay.
and we're going to have it in 4 major spots within the city, which is Langa, Khayelitsha, Portlands and Bellville South. So it's all for the public, all on access routes. They get to experience everything that we're experiencing here at the big fan park. All the games are shown live, open from 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's starting from tomorrow morning 9 a.m. until the 6th of August. So every single day, every match will be played, opportunity will be given. The only thing we have is all kids under 12 must please have a parent with them for guardianship, because sometimes kids just run around and stuff like that, but we want to make sure everybody is safe. So we're just asking parents, please come with your kids.
Yeah, it's important to look after them as well, and also important to have different areas for people to watch, because the tickets are expensive.
Yes.
We can't hide away from the fact that the average South African certainly cannot afford 800 Rand a ticket, not to mention getting down to Cape Town. So this is making it accessible at least.
Yes, our priority is to make sure that the fun are in the streets.
Yeah.
Our kids needs to get the hype. They are our future. They are our future netball players. And if we can't get them hyped up, then what's the purpose? I mean, we are here to make sure that they enjoy the sport, to see what we can bring to Cape Town, to see that it is possible. There is an alternative for them, and that's ultimately our goal.
Yeah, indeed.
And of course, what else is planned? Because I've been hearing murmurs about concerts, free concerts, and people having netball hoops on the street poles, and the kids just getting into it.
Let me go back a couple of weeks. We had a few street tournaments, a 10-week session in different areas from Loudstraat, Grassy Park, Mitchells Plain, Muizenberg, Bellville, Langa, Khayelitsha, Nyanga, where we had the under 9s and under 19s, 2 different tournaments. Out of those tournaments, there were winners, or the top 4. Those top 4 are competing here for this 10 days. So they will be playing at this fan park for the 10 days. While there's games in between the breaks, between the games, they'll be playing their games off, to see also for locals who are our winners, who are our provincial winners, who are our national winners. So that's the excitement and the hype that's going up. We have so many different concerts. We had a concert, that's just my voice is a bit hoarse. We had a concert last night. I left here at like 10 o'clock last night, shouting for Nasty C. I don't even understand, but I was shouting. The adrenaline, the youngsters that came out last night. It's just you take a moment and you appreciate the fact that our residents are appreciating what we are doing.
Yeah.
And last night showed in the numbers.
Where was this concert?
It was at the fan park, right outside the CTICC. We had loads.
Where
we
were
had
we?
Darren, we had
I got
everything.
wind of it quite, but remember, we arrived late.
I know.
That's the
this
problem.
is bad.
We
No,
arrived
I'm
late.
sort of like a secret Nasty C fan, so I'm so
Yeah.
sad we didn't get to see that. But I think that is fantastic, and that's what you want to hear. So Cape Town already, we're seeing some wonderful accolades coming towards Cape Town. We always do, in terms of being voted as the most popular tourist destination in the world. Mm-hmm. Please, let's just take a bow for
let's
that
get it
one.
right.
That's amazing. But now, of course, you've got different kind of visitors coming in, and this is for particularly women's sport.
Yes.
And that is exciting, because this is sort of something that we haven't ever seen, a big, massive World Cup for women coming into the city. What has it been like in terms of bookings and how the city is sort of accommodating this?
Look, the city is buzzing. We are buzzing currently, and netball, I think it's our highlight for 2023, but we shouldn't take it away from the other sport, the women's sport that we had. We had the World Cup cricket, the women's cricket that we had earlier in the year. Between March and April, we had about 417,000 people coming into the city and creating 11,000 jobs. That's
amazing.
ultimately
417,000 for the Cricket World Cup, the women's.
Yes. It's amazing. And ultimately what we're looking at, as you know, in Cape Town, yes, it's beautiful, but there's needs. and some people just need to put bread on the table. And this is the way, the more people we have coming into the city, the more job opportunities we have out there. And being able to provide somebody, being able to have an informal stall going up, selling your stuff that you have, that is why we create this type of vibes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm disappointed in, though. When we got off the plane yesterday, I expected to be hit with netball when I got off the plane. And I was like, Leanne,
Yeah.
where's the netball?
Obviously, as you walk down, there's the sponsorship.
Oh, well, we saw, So what's going on?
You know what? If I worked in that side of the things, I would explain to you. But come to the street, come to my playing field. You would see the vibe. We've got kids that's been kitted out in different colors. We've got kids that's been representing different countries that will be playing, the 16 countries that will be playing. And the vibe is there. The vibe are in the schools. It's at our facilities. It's there. Kids know. And like I said, ultimately, that's our important thing.
It is important, but I mean, I must say, as a player, arriving from another country, arriving into Cape Town, I would have wanted that to hit me in the face, to say, we have arrived. This is the home of the Netball World Cup, and yet it sort of is missing. So we'll have to speak to your colleagues, and we've got some of them that will be speaking tomorrow, unless there is a miracle layout that happens today.
Yeah.
So there's a shout out for you. Have the miracle layout. Let's see the flags. Let's see the countries.
But that's all at the fan park.
represented.
I know coming into the city, you just see the ladies lifting and jumping as you drive on the N2 and the N1.
Yeah.
But on the fan park, flags are up, everything is up.
Good,
so
good.
It's
I can't wait.
happening.
I can't wait to get to these fan parks. And one of our regular viewers, Morwesi, she actually sent me a message and she said she's getting on a bus from Pretoria. She's coming to Cape Town. She doesn't have a ticket, so she needed to have the details for the fan parks. So thanks so much for letting us know about that. But maybe we can tweet, put it out there on social media so people actually know where to go. But MMC van der Ross, we have to leave it there.